A year ago at this time, Governor Walker was riding high in Iowa. He had just given a well-received speech that put him at or near the top of the GOP pack in the race for the White House. But tomorrow night, the governor will be just like the rest of us, a spectator who, if it's not too painful, will be watching TV as the caucus results come in. Walker says he's moved on from his unsuccessful campaign, that he's focused on serving the people of Wisconsin. But the people of Wisconsin have been slow to warm to Walker since he returned from his pursuit of the presidency. Last week's Marquette Law School poll shows Walker's job approval rating below 40% again. Most of those surveyed, more than 60%, don't want him to run for a third term. Publicly, Walker is sounding like he'll be a candidate in 2018, although to say otherwise would make him a lame duck for 3 years. But if the governor doesn't end up with a cabinet job and runs again, he'll have to win back independents who aren't happy with him right now. So how would he do that? He's begun a listening tour around the state, but the events are reportedly invitation only. He could invest more state dollars in public education or the UW system, both of which poll well, or propose a permanent solution to fix our state roads. But money is likely to be tight, making that more difficult. He could surprise Democrats and even some Republicans and support criminal justice reform. He wouldn't be alone. Other Republican-led states have reduced prison populations and saved money. But the governor would probably face strong pushback from law and order conservatives. So in some respects, the pathway to winning back independence and positive job approval ratings is neither easy nor clear. The governor does have time on his side, but for now, the heady days of 1 year ago have been replaced by the prospects of a long, hard slog here at home. Thanks for being with us today. I'm Mike Goucher, and I'll see you again next week on Upfront.
You can see today's program on our website. Just click on the Upfront section of WISN.com.